after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's Douglas. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Dropping back, it's Morton. Fires it to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Oh, the pass is picked off. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Well, when you play cover 3, you move your corners essentially on an island downfield. Love how the corner does a nice job of being able to stay in position, stalk the receiver, and locate the ball for that interception.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Punt over the middle. It's Miller. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And the Red Raiders looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And the senior. Disruptive impact play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Using his legs on the scramble. Football comes out. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit.
Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
The Red Raiders will have to kick it away. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. The kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They'll run the option. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll try to run it with the option. And his He's got it already past the first down marker. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hawaii. Made the defense look slow that time. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Last drive stalled with the force to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's reeled in. It's Douglas. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Morton. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Breaking free at the 35. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly.
Touchdown, Red Raiders. Strong game by this quarterback. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Rainbow Warriors looking to crank up the tempo a bit, bringing pressure. Running back grabs it on the screen. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And the Rainbow Warriors lining up here on 1st and 10. It's an option look. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Now they get set to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Breaks loose at the 40. The ball is loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Receiver makes the catch. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. The Red Raiders pick up enough for a first down here.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Hudson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
The sure hands. It's West. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Brought down at the 4-yard line. Brings up second and goal.
Second down and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progression. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards. Looking to pass here on second down.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Makes a quick catch. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. They bring him down. But wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
But when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone, or will they have to settle for 3?
Quarterback's got it on the option. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. They're going to run the option. Running back with the football. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down. Almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
No problem. Knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Red Raiders come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. To the air. It's Morton. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
The Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to throw it deep. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Here's the option play. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. No huddle here for the offense. They'll try the option play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out.
38, Texas Tech, 21.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he knocks that one right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Here's another interception. We're losing track. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's complete downfield. Touchdown, Hawaii. And this one is getting ugly.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
21.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. The sure hands. It's Valdez. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Makes the grab. It's Valdez. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And looking for a big play here. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Breaks loose at the 40. Explosive play. They lose the ball all the way to the 30.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Championship game, and there is nobody who can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, we're on the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. And the back now goes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to fire this one deep down the middle.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Grab down the middle. It's Douglas.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Here's a wide-open receiver complete. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Valdez. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. That's reeled in. It's West. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the 1st down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a 1st down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Valdez. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense recovers the fumble.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The defense adds 6 points.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. Dropping back, it's Morton. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick two. When have you ever seen that before? As the two-point try backfires big time. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Try to run it with the option. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Defense with pre-snap movement of its own. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he cannot escape. The defense with a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down here.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Can he take it all the way? Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the